10 finance questions you're too embarrassed to ask. If you never begin investing, you will never be able to accumulate riches. Additionally, there are occasions when getting started just requires overcoming your fear of making a mistake. It could appear that various people are using different languages when discussing how to open a retirement account, invest in mutual funds, and buy and sell stocks. You are not alone in wanting to know how to start investing, even if it can often feel awkward to ask the most fundamental questions. 1. A credit score. What is it? Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion are the three credit bureaus that determine a credit score, which is a numerical rating. FICO provides the most widely utilized credit score, Fair Isaac Corporation. T. His rating, which varies depending on the bureau, is determined, among other things, by the amount of debt you have, whether you make on-time payments, how many credit cards you have, and any outstanding balances. Most financial decisions are influenced by your credit score, which can range from 300 to 850. The people or businesses who can provide you any of those grown-up items must check your credit score before you can buy a car, buy or rent a home, acquire loans, or open new lines of credit. For instance, a landlord may be less likely to rent to you if you have a low credit score. Protect your credit score from the unpleasant world of careless debts by treating it like a newborn that need continual attention and care. In addition to checking your credit report, which you should do at least once a year to ensure that it accurately represents the credit cards and loans you actually have, and that no one else is using your name and credit to purchase arbitrary cars, you may also check your credit score. Anytime you wish, you can check your score for free online. 2. An IRA is what? Individual retirement accounts, or IRAs, are places where you can save money for retirement that will then be invested for you. If your workplace doesn't offer a 401k, you can utilize an IRA instead of one or in conjunction with one. Similar to a 401k, the funds are placed in a variety of stock and bond packages of your choosing so that they can increase in value over time. However, there are limits to how much you can contribute to an IRA. The maximum is $5,500 per year, or $458 per month, or $6,500 if you're 50 or older. IRAs come in two main categories. Traditional IRAs. Contributions to a traditional IRA are tax-deferred, meaning taxes are due only upon withdrawal. Unlike a Roth IRA, you can always make contributions regardless of your income, up to the maximum allowed. Roth IRAs. If you're single, the head of your household, or married but filing separately, you can only contribute to a Roth IRA if your annual income is less than $131,000. If you are a married couple filing jointly, you must make less than $193,000 annually. Contributions are not tax-deductible, however withdrawals are always free of taxes. 3. A 401k is what? A 401k is a company-sponsored retirement account that sets aside a portion of your salary. You determine how much for your future. Typically, this money is invested on your behalf in a range of equities and bonds so that it might grow. Your choice of investments can be made directly or by selecting a portfolio that reflects the level of risk you are willing to take. Your taxable income is decreased because the money for your 401k is deducted from your paycheck before the taxes. You may wonder why you shouldn't simply deposit all of your funds into a personal savings account. Because your profits depreciate over time if they are left in an account for more than 20 years without being invested. The cause? Inflation. Mostly. Due to inflation and account maintenance costs, the hypothetical $20,000 you saved in 2015 won't be worth $20,000 in 2045 if it was kept in a standard savings account. With a 401k, you can be sure that your money will increase in value by keeping it in the market, which, over the long run, often outperforms inflation. While 401k plans offered by companies differ, many of them offer matching, which means that they will match your contribution up to a specific percentage. Simply said, it's free money, added to your account. 4. What is investment, exactly? Investments can be made in the form of businesses, commodities, or even real estate with the goal of increasing your capital. Although there are several methods to invest, using your retirement account is the simplest. You don't need a lot of money to do it, despite what the general public believes. Invest when you have sufficient personal funds, have paid off all of your bills, and are knowledgeable about the investment you are making. 5. What is a good debt? Depending on your situation, the answer to this question changes. Only you can truly decide if your debt is good or bad, although there are certain broad, personal questions to ask yourself while determining which debts are worth it. Ideally, your student loan debt will help you launch a job that will earn you more money in the long run. But using personal credit cards to rack up a $30,000 debt to live beyond your means most certainly won't. 6. How much cash should I save aside for emergencies? There is no exact figure that applies to everyone. It depends on how much your life costs. The best course of action is to save up 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses, rent, food, transportation, and monthly bills, for emergencies. In this manner, you can keep up your lifestyle without incurring significant debt if you unexpectedly lose your job or experience bad circumstances. 7. Describe a budget. Do I require one? In order to create a budget, you must have a fundamental understanding of your income and expenses. Yes, you should budget, but keep in mind that there are various types of budgets. While it is entirely possible to keep track of your spending and set strict budgets for each expense, you can also be more lenient. For instance, setting aside a particular percentage of your income automatically is technically a budget. As an alternative, there is the 50-20-30 rule. Having various checking and savings accounts based on your goals and spending patterns. In conclusion, creating a budget tends to provide people a sense of financial empowerment. How much control do I need? Is the question you need to ask yourself. 8. What do I require for retirement? It depends on a number of factors, including your current age, how much, if any, you've saved in retirement accounts, your annual income, and how comfortable you wish to be in retirement. There are many retirement calculators available that can help you understand your unique situation. 9. What many of credit cards should I own? You have the choice. What is your credit score right now? And how responsible have you been using your current credit cards? Having a variety of cards could improve your credit score, but having too many cards might put you in danger. Do not apply for another credit card if you already have 3 or 4 open and are drowning in debt. Trade up if you've had success with your current cards and are seeking for one with bigger rewards. Simply avoid closing the credit cards you've had the longest, especially if you have a good history with them. If you do, your credit score will suffer. 10. APR definition. What factors affect interest rates? The term APR stands for annual percentage rate. It matters most if you don't want to pay off your credit card balance each month. APR is the interest rate that will be applied to any portion of your last statement balance that you did not pay in full. Comparing APRs is a smart technique to determine which credit card would be best for you if you're considering several options and intend to carry a balance on each. APRs can be negotiated, especially for credit cards that you've had for a while and have paid on time. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video if it has been helpful to you.